after weeks of speculations of a possible defection back to the People's Democratic Party, former Kaduna State Governor Nasir EL-Rufai has defected from the ruling All Progressives Congress, the APC, and has now joined the Social Democratic Party, the SDP. Why, you might ask? In a statement posted to his verified Facebook page on Monday afternoon, EL-Rufai stated that he was leaving the political platform he helped form due to issues of misalignment, noting that the APC has strayed from its founding vision.
Now, here's what you should know. EL-Rufai has recently ruffled feathers with the APC, has consistently publicly criticized the APC government and its recent reforms while he was still a member of the party. There were speculations that he may leave the APC to the PDP after being seen with the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar singing his praises, Atiku, whom EL-Rufai criticized in the past. EL-Rufai was excluded from President Tinubu's ministerial list, and this has been a major subject of conflict recently, as EL-Rufai says the decision to exclude him from the list was solely made by Mr. President. Now, join us this morning, Breakfast Central, to discuss EL-Rufai's new political allegiance to the Social Democratic Party, SDP, and plans for the 2027 elections is SDP's 2023 presidential candidate, Prince Adewole Adebayo. Warm welcome to you, Prince Adebayo, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning and God bless Nigeria.
Now, Prince, with EL-Rufai's decision to leave the APC for the Social Democratic Party, are we witnessing the beginning of a major political realignment ahead of the 2027 elections?
Well, for SDP, it's a regular day. It's just that Governor El-Rufai is a newsmaker, and as we were woken up the media, but I've been in Kaduna for a couple of days. I'm going around the Northwest. People are joining every day. Many people have held important positions in the past, including women. I was in Kaduna yesterday. I'm in Kaduna now still, but yesterday the delegation came from Zaria, despite the fact that it's Ramadan, and women and young people joining the party. So what we are doing is to grow our own brand, to grow our own party, to talk to people. What enthuses us about El-Rufai is that nobody can doubt the fact that he's one of the foremost intellectuals in the public space, and is an avid worker, he's a technocrat. He knows how to deliver on government projects. And for SDP, we hope to be in power, and we intend to deliver on the goods for the people. We want to resolve electricity issue, resolve a long-standing educational gap, resolve issues with poverty and insecurity and all of that. So you will need a hard-working person for each of those focus areas, and El-Rufai is a great asset to the SDP. That's how we see it.
All right, Prince Adebayo, there have been a lot of word on the streets that El-Rufai's move to the SDP is political suicide, basically, and it feels like, according to what people are saying, it's like a personal agenda. It's not exactly because he wants to move the SDP forward, but because he is trying to form a coalition of some sort to trump, the ruling party. Do you think this is going to affect the SDP in any way regarding the 2027 elections?
I don't know about 2027. I don't know about 2025. I know that every day we wake up, we have to work. And El-Rufai coming to work with us is definitely an asset. Time will tell what the future brings. But what I know is that we've had discussion. It didn't just fall into SDP through the ceilings or the roof. We have been having discussion. He knows where we stand. He knows everything I've been speaking in the public. He knows our ideology. He knows where we have differences. He knows areas where we are working together to bridge the gap. But more importantly, for what we know, El-Rufai is not about himself. He's not coming because he has any personal thing for El-Rufai. He's coming because he believes, and we share that in common, that a broad-based platform of highly intellectual people who can address issues, and that the next election or next political engagement should be about issues, should be about people delivering for the masses, and that El-Rufai is an asset in that regard. So political scientists, all of the media people, analysts and speculators can use the data to conclude different things for themselves. But what I have seen is a brother who is coming to work with me to deliver people of Nigeria from poverty and insecurity. As long as he shows up, he works with me, he works with national chairman, he works with other people in the party, we are satisfied. When the time to run for election comes, if everybody wants to contest against me, we will engage. I'm very confident that we will be able to engage. If he wants to support me, we're able to engage. If he wants to support other people, we'll be able to engage. What is important, that a political party must not be bereft of ideas and must not be afraid of highly competent people who are intellectually gifted and who are committed to the country. And before you drop the microphone on El-Rufai, you will see that other people who are very good will also be joining the party. And right, even before now, Mulika Adebayo, former majority leader in the House of Representatives, has joined us. Solomon Dalun has been with us, and many other people are joining us. Senator Gochukwu has been with us. So many people are joining the party, and maybe some of them do it quietly. Not everybody sends a tweet or anything about it. So we're working very hard, and I believe other people are working very hard. Even the party in power, they are also working very hard to save themselves. So all of this will go on, but El-Rufai makes us very happy. He's coming, it's good for us, and SDP is going to be strengthened by it. So it's not a one-man show. El-Rufai is coming to be a member of the SDP. He's not changing the manifesto of SDP. He's not changing the SDP institutions. He's coming to strengthen them. Just like when I joined, I did not change any of them. I only strengthened them to make them better. So he was a SDP a few years ago that had no elected person. Now we have senators in the National Assembly. We have House of Representative members. We have various House of Assembly. And we're highly competitive in the elections.
Prince Adewole, if I may
for
comment,
electoral fraud and we will have had 2 governors now in Ekiti and Kogi State. So we are working very hard.
Now, Prince Adewole, I want to follow up on some things you mentioned. You said you're willing to work with El-Rufai. You were the presidential candidate of SDP in 2023, and El-Rufai is just coming to the party. Some will say for political convenience, because they say, politicians use parties as special purpose vehicles. Most of those parties are all the same, devoid of ideology. Are you willing to relinquish your presidential ambitions for Nasir El-Rufai? Because I don't think he joined just to be a team player or an ordinary member of the SDP. I think he has presidential ambitions too, just like you.
Well, I don't know. You may have been having a conversation with him. Maybe you want to reveal them, but the conversation we'll be having with him does not go along that line. He knows that even somebody living under the rock knows that I ran in 2023 and I'm going to run again, and El-Rufai knows that. So that's not an issue. But the key issue is that he has joined the party. We'll be having a conversation with him. El-Rufai is not shy. If he is coming to run, he will tell you. If he's not running, he will tell you. If what he's been discussing with us has not even gone to that direction at all.
But I mean, let's bear in mind that plans,
where he thought
Prince Adewole, let's bear in mind that plans can actually change along the way. Let's bear in mind that plans can actually change along the way. What if he has a rethink? And you did mention that what matters is that a party should not be void of ideas. If the main aim is to move the party forward, and probably, he poses as someone who should have or would have more prospect from what he says, do you think it's something you'd be willing to?
Well, first of all, he's a Nigerian like myself. He has a right to aspire to leadership, and it's just that if he wants to be president, he has to defeat me first. Then he becomes president. If he's interested in being president, and I have to defeat him first to be president. So you cannot be president if you can't defeat people. So that anybody who wants to be president, or the basis of other people not wanting to be president, is not a serious person. So if other people, there are people who obviously have said they want to run for president. I'm talking to them. I'm saying, you come to SDP, we'll give you a fair chance. Not talk of El-Rufai, who is not interested in that so far. But even those who are interested, who have been talking around, when they speak to me and say, want to join SDP, I don't say, oh, don't join. I say, okay, come. But these are our rules, this is how we do it. If you come in and the SDP members believe that you will give us a better chance, let's see it. But I'm working very hard every day. I'm working on two things. One, on how to get Nigerians engaged, not to lose hope in their country, not to give up, not to say, oh, these people have taken it. I was speaking to somebody last night, a highly involved politician of many years' experience. I had to be encouraging him to say, look, come. He said, oh, these people, they can't be defeated. Oh, they have all the money.
And that brings me to this question.
So that's the kind of thing that we'll be doing, encouraging people to come and join us, to say, give it a chance. Don't lose hope. Don't think APC cannot be defeated. They will be defeated. So just come and join us. So once we have gathered together, then we now know the best people to put forward, the best arrangement to put forward, but we will not compromise on our ideology. We will not abandon the people of Nigeria. We will ensure that if we win the election,
Prince Adewale,
the lead beneficiary will be...
Just to come in here before we go, one final question, because you said you're welcoming people from all parties. You yourself, you've in the past strongly criticized both the APC and PDP for government failures in Nigeria, and here you are inviting all the strange fellows to the SDP. You also talked about Nigerians being disillusioned with the political system. What makes SDP different if you're bringing in the same Nigerian politicians that you claim have led to governance failure in their capacity in APC or PDP to SDP? Aren't they going to corrupt the SDP, and what makes them different from any other politician?
Three things. Number one, you will see the people who are coming, that they have some intellectual base and they have records of performance. You will see that. It's not all everybody who has been there who will come. Second, the reason for bringing them is different. It's not like, oh, this person has a lot of money, let him come in. This person knows how to read the election, let him come in. We are bringing people together who can articulate the problems of the country and find solutions. Thirdly, we are bringing them under a system that has discipline. They are coming to subscribe to the SDP manifesto. They are showing commitment to Chapter 2 of the Constitution. So they are not coming to change us. When they come in is that we are trying to change them. So that is what it makes a difference. It's not people who are just having conspiracy to capture power and they don't care. No, we have been having this discussion with people. There are many people we've spoken to who will not join us because they think, oh, we are too strict, or we don't have the flexibility. No. We are getting people who realize, yes, that's true. The way we have been doing politics in Nigeria has been wrong so far. Let us do it the right way. And the SDP, the way you have been saying it, we agree with you now. Let's go and work with you. So it's not everybody. It's not a floodgate. Anybody who can come in and do whatever they like. Yeah, you will see that some might come in. Don't be surprised somebody comes in, and after a short time, he gets expelled. Because if we see that the person is not changing, is not improving, and is not giving the country a good image of what we want to do, we'll show the person the door. So it's not about somebody coming to buy the party or use the party to climb as a ladder. It's about someone saying, yes, I have been listening to you, I now believe in your ideology, let us work together.
Okay,
we'll hold
you to your words.
Better at it than we are. We're happy. If the person is not good at it, we'll say sorry. We can work together.
We'll keep observing and we'll hold you to your words. Thank you very much, Prince Adewole Adebayo of the Social Democratic Party. We did have an insightful discussion on the issue of EL-Rufai moving to your party.
God bless Nigeria.
Thank you.